Make these homemade donuts in just 10 minutes. Start, I'm going to put 3 cups of wheat flour in a bowl and also a cup and a half of sugar. These donuts are delicious. These homemade donuts are irresistible. With just a few ingredients, you can prepare a delicious dessert, perfect for any occasion. Next, I'll add 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of butter, and half a cup of milk. Donuts are versatile and can be served on any occasion. I'm going to mix our ingredients until they are well combined. Once it reaches this consistency, I'll continue kneading by hand. The best part of making donuts at home is that you can enjoy them fresh, warm, and just the way you like without leaving home. I'm sure everyone will love them. If you're looking for a recipe to sweeten your day, this is the perfect choice. I'm going to roll out the dough a little, just like this. Then, I'll add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I'll keep kneading the dough to fully incorporate the baking powder into our recipe. If you want to please the whole family with an easy and tasty dessert, this donut recipe is the perfect choice. Once all the ingredients are well mixed, I'll take a portion. I'll start shaping it like this. Now I'm going to roll out our donut dough with a rolling pin. Who would have thought it could be so easy to make donuts at home? With this recipe, you'll discover how simple and delicious it is to prepare this dessert. With the help of a glass, I'll cut our dough. This donut recipe is a true temptation. Each bite is an explosion of flavor, with soft dough and just the right amount of sweet topping. Then, with the help of a lid, I'll cut the center of our dough. Did you know that making donuts at home can be a fun activity? Invite the kids to help and turn the kitchen into a real dessert workshop. These donuts are a great option to surprise your friends and family. Who wouldn't love to be greeted with a tray full of these delights? Once I've made plenty of portions, I'll place them in very hot oil. After frying one side, I'll flip our donuts to fry both sides. Next, I'll remove them and set them aside for a bit. These donuts are easy to make and ready in minutes. Ideal for when you crave something sweet and freshly made. Donuts are a classic dessert, and with this recipe, you'll be able to enjoy this treat whenever you want, right from your kitchen. After making this donut recipe, you'll never want to buy them pre-made again. The homemade taste is unbeatable and makes all the difference. There's nothing like the feeling of biting into a fluffy donut covered in sugar. This homemade recipe is practical, delicious, and very easy to make. In this bowl, I'm going to add plenty of sugar. Next, I'll coat our donuts in sugar. With this recipe, your homemade donuts will be just like the ones from the bakery, but with that special touch of being made fresh and with love. Now our recipe is ready. I have no doubt that you'll come back here to thank me for teaching you this amazing donut recipe. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thanks so much for watching until the end. See you in the next video. Bye! Orange mousse dessert. My family loves it. I'll start our recipe by squeezing 4 oranges. I'm using a juicer with a juice jar to make it easier. Let me know how you like to use fruits at home to make desserts. I'd love to hear. I'm sure you're going to love it. In a saucepan, we'll add 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence, and we'll mix everything very well. The goal is to reach this consistency. I'll add the orange juice we prepared earlier. I'm using a strainer to remove any bits of peel or pulp that might be left. Let's continue mixing everything until we reach this consistency. With just a few ingredients that anyone has at home, we can make an incredibly delicious dessert. I'll transfer everything into a glass dish. My family frequently asks me to make this recipe at home. It's impossible to eat just one piece because it's so good. There's no reason not to try it. We'll cover everything with some plastic wrap and let our mixture rest. In another bowl, I'll add 2½ cups of whipped cream. We'll beat everything with a mixer. I learned how to make this dessert from the owner of a famous restaurant, and you're going to love it. When the whipped cream reaches this consistency, I'll add the mixture we set aside earlier. We'll beat again to mix everything very well. The best part is that our recipe has a refreshing and light flavor, perfect to enjoy on those hot summer days. When it reaches this point, we can stop mixing our ingredients. I'll transfer our mixture into a piping bag. With its help, we'll serve our dessert. I love making it when I'm hosting friends or family. This recipe has been in my family for many generations, and now I simply make it for my kids, and they're amazed. It's a great option for days when you don't have much time to cook. I'll place our dessert into glass containers, like this. You can also use other containers of your choice. The best part is that this recipe makes enough for several servings. If you prefer, you can also store it in the freezer to serve over the next few days. And our recipe is ready. Just look how delicious it turned out. If you want, you can adapt this recipe with the ingredients you have at home, ensuring a unique and personalized result. Try serving it with a bit of natural juice. It's the perfect combination for our dessert. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Just put the coconut in the air fryer and the results are amazing. To start our recipe, I'll put 2 coconuts in the air fryer. I'll leave them for 20 minutes at 200 degrees. I'm sure this recipe will impress you with how delicious it turns out. When the time is up, we need to remove the shell. Remove it carefully. If you've never tried a dessert using coconut, this is your chance to discover how it's the perfect ingredient for making a delicious and very easy recipe. After I manage to remove the shell, I'll cut the coconut into small pieces. I'm glad you're enjoying our recipes. This is an incredible, quick, easy recipe with few ingredients. And best of all, it's delicious. There's no reason not to make it at home. The best way to prepare it is like this. It will make the next step easier. Next, I'll transfer our ingredient to a pan. I have no doubt that this recipe will become a routine in your house. Then, I'll stir a bit. Next, I'll add 2 cups of sugar and half a cup of water. I'll stir until our coconut pieces start to caramelize. Caramelized coconut is that dessert that impresses with its flavor and crunchiness. Perfect for that dessert that enchants the whole family. With this wonderful recipe, you transform simple ingredients into a delicious and crunchy treat, ideal for any occasion. The combination of coconut and caramel is so irresistible that you won't be able to stop eating. A real success in your kitchen. This caramelized coconut recipe is so simple to make, but the flavor is irresistible. Ideal to serve as a dessert accompaniment. When it reaches this point, I'll place our coconut in a container. The combination of coconut and caramelized sugar is irresistible. This treat is perfect for any moment and pleases everyone. This recipe is so practical that you can make it at any time. If you crave something sweet, it's perfect. I have no doubt that you'll come back here to thank me for teaching you this wonderful coconut recipe. This has become one of my favorite recipes since the first time I tried it, and I'm sure that as soon as you try it, it will become a routine in your home. If you have a can of condensed milk and a can of peaches, make this delicious dessert. To start our recipe, I'll strain 450 grams of peaches and drain all the liquid from them. Guys, this recipe is wonderful. Next, I'll transfer our peaches to another bowl and, with the help of a mixer, I'll blend the peaches until they become juice, like this. Then, I'll add 2 cups of condensed milk to the blended peach juice and use the mixer again to mix our ingredients. This recipe is incredible. I'm sure the result will surprise you. In another bowl, I'll put 2 cups of whipping cream and then use a mixer to whip the whipping cream until it reaches a frosting consistency. My friends always ask me to teach them how to make this. It's so amazing. It'll look like this. After reaching this point, I'll add our peach and condensed milk mixture to the whipping cream. I'll mix all the ingredients well. Guys, this dessert has become one of my favorites since the first time I made it. I'm sure it will become yours too. I'll set aside a bit. Meanwhile, I'll crush 80 grams of chocolate, which will give a special touch to our recipe. It's a simply amazing, delicious recipe with few ingredients. Make it at home and then come back here to tell me what you thought. I'd love to know. After crushing the chocolate, I'll pour it into our mixture of whipping cream, peach, and condensed milk. I'll mix it again so that the chocolate is spread throughout our recipe. Once done mixing, I'll transfer it to another container. Guys, I love this recipe. I'm sure you and your whole family will love it too. I make it every weekend. It's perfect for making with the whole family together, and whenever I make it, there's nothing left. My family loves it and asks me to make it all the time. After putting everything in the container, I'll leave it in the freezer for 4 hours. After the time has passed, our recipe is ready. Look how beautiful it turned out. This recipe has already become a routine in my house. I'm sure once you try it, it will become a routine in your house too. Just serve and enjoy this wonderful dessert. This recipe is perfect for making on those sunny weekends. It's very refreshing. Let me know if you have any recipes with peaches and condensed milk. I'd love to know. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video until here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
The best fruit recipe in the world. I'm going to start by cutting an apple into pieces, then into cubes. What fruit recipe do you like to make the most? I would love to know. I'm going to transfer the apple to this baking dish. You can substitute these fruits if there is one you don't like, or if you want to add your favorites. We will also need a banana, which I will cut into slices. Once done, I'll put it in the same bowl. Here we have 2 kiwis. I will cut them into slices, then into cubes. This recipe is colorful and delicious. Not only adults, but also the children in your family will love it. In a way to encourage healthy eating for your family, starting with fruits, I will put the kiwis in here. Here we have 5 strawberries. I will cut them into slices. I confess that these fruits are my favorites. I think they combine very well together, creating an incredible mix of flavors. I will mix the strawberries with the other fruits. Finally, let's cut half a papaya into cubes. And I will add the papaya here too. Here in the blender, I will add 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 cup of coconut milk, 1 cup of sweetened condensed milk, and I will blend well until completely mixed. Two tablespoons of unflavored gelatin, I will mix our fruits well. And to finish, I will pour all the mixture over them. And just let it chill in the fridge for 2 hours. And our fruit dessert is ready. It's firm and cold, just as it should be. Look at how delicious it turned out! See you in the next video. Bye!
This is the best pineapple dessert in the world. It's simple to make, but the flavor is so special it's impossible to resist. Our dessert is ready. Start. I'm going to cut a pineapple into small pieces. If you want a dessert that pleases everyone and is easy to prepare, this is definitely the right choice. It will look like this. Next, I'll transfer our pineapple to a pan. I'm sure this recipe will impress you. I will add water until it covers our pineapple. Next, I'll add 1 cup of sugar. I'll stir until all the ingredients are fully combined. Pineapple is such a versatile fruit, and in this dessert, it really shines. The refreshing and sweet flavor is perfect for those looking for something different and delicious. I'll cover it and let it cook for 20 minutes. Look how the water has reduced a bit. Now, I'll add 25 grams of pineapple gelatin. Next, I'll add 1 cup of heavy cream. I'll stir until it's fully incorporated into our recipe. The best thing about this dessert is its practicality. It's easy to make, quick, and the flavor is simply amazing, leaving everyone wanting more. Take this opportunity to tell me what your favorite pineapple recipe is. I'd love to know more about your favorite desserts. Next, I'll add 2 cups of condensed milk. I never thought I could make such a delicious dessert with so few ingredients. I'll mix a little more so that all the ingredients are fully incorporated. The sweetness and the citrus flavor balance perfectly. I'm sure this will become part of your routine. Then I'll transfer our recipe to a glass dish. I'm sure everyone in your house will love this delicious dessert. I'll arrange it a bit so the pineapple is spread throughout the dessert. There's nothing better than a recipe to add that special touch at the end of a meal. It's simple to make, and the flavor is wonderful. Whenever I make this dessert, nothing is left. It's that incredible. Try it yourself. I'll take it to the fridge for 2 hours until it's nice and firm. After that time, all that's left is to serve this delight. With simple ingredients, this pineapple dish becomes one of the most delicious things you can make. The freshness of the fruit is the big differentiator in this dish. The balance between the sweet and the acidic from the pineapple makes this recipe a true explosion of flavors. It's perfect for anyone looking for a light and flavorful dessert. It's simple to make, but the flavor is so special it's impossible to resist. Our dessert is ready. I have no doubt that you'll come back here to thank me for teaching you this delicious treat. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. See you in the next video. Bye!